It's kind of neat how one can always rely upon Liverpool for brighten your weekend.
Hex, I try explain. Tell me no why you're none fear stress my brain. Me hex them, vex them, still a text, and still a try fi explain. See me on the right, girl, better take the left lane. Hex, I try explain.
Kings and queens, members of the Wasteman Mafia, thank you guys so much for joining. Make sure you subscribe to the video if you're brand new. Drop a like and leave some comments below as well. Welcome back to the 4th Official. This is your boy Rome. Thank you guys so much for watching. Where do I start, bro? I think it's best for me personally, mentally, physically, to whenever Manchester United play, plan to make videos a day or 2 days after. Because you never know what you're going to get. You could get a 9-0 one day, or you could just dash your 3 points to Everton, bro. I think it's best for me mentally to think about schedule making videos on this channel about Manchester United 1 or 2 days after the games, bro. Because if I were to react immediately after the games, it wouldn't look good, bro. Like my mother would probably disown me, bro. My mom, and I respect my mama. She might run into my 1 or 2 videos of me on YouTube, and I do not want her to see me the way I reacted yesterday, bro. Because I was damn near ready to fuck something up. What happened yesterday? What the fuck happened yesterday? Somebody please tell me. From going into halftime, winning 2-0, to coming back out acting as if there's no opponents on the field, bro. Where was the defense yesterday, bro? More importantly, where was the leadership yesterday in the team to say, yo, this is not all well and good. Yes, you love the Bruno celebration and the goal, but it just seems that when that Bruno goal going, it's almost as if, yeah, guys, we did this, we won this. The Sheffield United mentality started creeping back into the blowout team, thinking this is almost too easy, we got this. There wasn't any sort of intensity until we concede the second goal in a brother. Like, what kind of mentality these man have? You man are not mentality monsters, bro. You man are bend over bitches, bro. Like, the moment complacency started falling into the team, where was the leadership to say, guys, lift up your head, this shit ain't over until the last whistle, bro? Where was it? Manchester United I keep telling you guys, these men are good for my health, innit? These men are definitely not good for my mental health, bro. Supporting this team can be cardiac arrest inducing. Over and over again we go through it. They never make it easy. You're 2-0 up, come back out, Rashford get a ball in front of the blood clean goal. In front of the blood clean goal. Rashford and the keeper alone, that shit way. Another couple times he get a pass to pass the ball. Didn't. This not make sense, bro. The mentality not there. You understand? To make things worse, to make things absolutely worse, today, because the Liverpool lose, bro. Today Liverpool go bend over like some bitch pan in the red light district, bro. Completely bent over. And Man City take them to task. Which means Man City just step 5 points ahead of us with a game in hand. And we there, a struggle, I try to get Liverpool off our back when we could have been 3 points clear of them now. 3 more points clear of them. The mentality is not there to win a championship, brother. We need it. The type of mentality that we need is something similar to what we show against 9-man Southampton, bro. You score 1, you go back for more. You score 1, you go back for more. We never have that with these man yesterday, bro. Them look sloppy like this guy. Rashford cannot learn to pass the ball at crucial times, in crucial moments in front of goal. The selfishness is there and it's embarrassing, bro. Rashford create 3 clear opportunities yesterday to make 1 simple pass. I mean, if you man watch a Man City game, but Man City play as a team, bro. Man City play for win. Soon as Rashford reach the final third, him a busy ball. Not next. Nothing else no matter to Rashford in the final third, bro. And me not understand them kind of mates. They think they piss me off. Leicester City draw, right? So that took a little bit out of the sting out of it, because they would have jumped in front of when you didn't win. If you did ask me earlier this week if I'd rather Liverpool win or Manchester City, I would have been more rather Liverpool win, because I'm getting a 3 points from Everton, and then Liverpool beat City. That pen them back a little bit, and so they still have a game in hand, and we still have a decent chance of passing these guys. Why was I stupid? I swear. Not only did we drop points against Everton, but Man City not gonna rape Liverpool. No, I tell you this straight. What happened today was nothing short of a felony, bruv. MI4, MI3, one of them supposed to investigate Pep after what him do to clap just a while ago. Big man thing. Because check this out. Yeah, Gundo and Dash a penalty, we all saw that. But Phil Foden is probably the sickest young baller in England. And he's not even that young, man, 23, 22. The boy body of fuck? I mean, one of the reasons why I'm kind of happy City win today, and it's one of the main reasons. Prior to last year, we never really give a shit about Liverpool. See, but them man go win a Champions League the year before and then go win the league last year, and all of a sudden them fans just come out of nowhere, just pop up out of the ground like some zombie dog. Like, you watch Thriller, I saw the man them a pop out of the ground, you know. Liverpool fans coming out of nowhere. Man, I text me phone from yesterday to today. Zine, oh, De Gea, the worst keeper ever. We don't need to get a refund from Maguire. I saw the man them go on, you know. I sent me a picture at Twenzebe asking me who is this lad, right? By the way, Twenzebe, big up yourself. You're just bad luck you didn't know you would big up yourself. Because yesterday wasn't your fault. You make a tackle, boom, we need to defend that. Argument done. But you man were texting me about David De Gea. Yes, David De Gea was complete shit yesterday. But quick question, what was Alisson today? If De Gea was shit, what was Alisson? Alisson was probably that pit where the shit going there. Today, Alisson performance was that shit scene in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Ugh, waste man. Liverpool, what happened? What happened to Mane and Salah? Where were they? Oh yes, Salah did score a penalty, didn't he? I thought that was only, you know, Bruno Fernandes thing. And did you guys see Bruno Fernandes penalties yesterday? I mean, he only scores penalty, right? That penalty yesterday was. Where was Robertson? Where was the world's best right back Trent Alexander-Crofnall? Where was he? My right back got an assist yesterday. And so did my left back. Where the fuck were your guys? On a big man level still, it seems as if Manchester City out for run with the league. While I'm not happy about it, I'd be even worse off if it was Liverpool. So fuck them boys, fuck them scouts. You understand? I'd rather Man City win for a couple reasons. One, these guys are gonna go back down in the ether soon enough, right? Man City is not gonna be the great Man City that everyone, that all the new fans think they will be, because the money is drying up. That's the reason why Kevin De Bruyne don't have a new contract as yet, because the money is drying up. Man City don't have the fan base or the elite status that they need to cope through COVID with the amount of expenses that they have. Now I'm hearing through the grapevine that Kevin De Bruyne has not signed a new contract yet because the bonuses and offers that they're offering this man on a new contract is even worse than what he has right now, bro. Because they don't have no money, bro. Man, them broke. So, I'm not even worried about Man City. Although we want COVID done and dusted. Couple more months of this and Man City can't survive financially. And the oil money are run out. So, not really worried about Man City. But I could never ever sit and cope with Liverpool fans, blood. Them scouts, bro. I can't cope with them no more. Them man did dead, you know, 30 years. Listen, for majority of you guys watching this right now, if not all of you man watching this, if you've been alive for the past 30 years, you've never seen Liverpool win a Premier League until last year, right? So you don't, the man don't have a word for talk that. You don't have a seat for sit down pan in the brother. But you come in here and chat off your bum buckler, man. No move on, go. Well, it's back to regular programming now. Make sure you drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Again, Manchester United, they all keep stressing man out. But a draw is not the worst thing ever, but you still drop points, bro. You man disgusting. Big up on yourself, take care of yourself, take care of others. Manners.